This video right here, it's a little bit older, a little bit earlier in the season. You see Cade's on the court. That's how you know it is. This is when Cade came out. That's my bad. This is against my boy Jack J. He always wants to play. You're gonna see a couple games coming up in these next couple of days. I'm trying to get things out. I've been working on editing, not with this video, other videos. So we're gonna be building something great here with the new year coming around. But we're just gonna take a look at this video because this game, it was pretty funny, if I have to be honest with you guys. Starting it off here, we've got Russell Westbrook. I made sure that I put my RJ on him because I already knew it was going to be a little bit of a problem to guard. He goes and posts me up with KG. You know how the mashing is in this game. If you got a big four, you're going to take it to him. Comes down again, mashing absolutely like crazy. And if it's not a mash bucket, it's going to be a mash foul. It's simple as that. Go down the lane. Kevin McHale gets the easy slam. Finally, we get on the board. I was a little annoyed at this point. We're running, we're leaking, and the best thing that I think I have is when I'm in transition. But not here. We have the switch, mismatch. Larry Johnson and Embiid. Larry Johnson goes up, gets the foul. A little bit of a bailout, but it is what it is. He comes up with Russell Westbrook, does a little spin move, and it's just always a bucket. It just always is. He makes a good read, doesn't get the steal. I take a long mid-range, not a shot I like to take. I was just flustered because I knew he should have had that. I think that I should have gotten a steal there, and he kicks it out for a wide open Scotty. Luckily get a contest, but my players are scrambling all over the place. And then we just get behind him, and what he does best, posts him up, and it just goes in. It's just as simple as that. Cade all the way down. I do an acrobatic lay because acrobat is the most broken badge in the game. It comes to down low scoring. Comes back. He's running heavily with the pick and rolls with Russ, mashing as much as possible. RJ, get to stop. Finally, that's why I put it on him. Saw him reach early, waiting to throw the pass, but he kind of has the lanes picked up. Basically running a point with him. That layup animation, horrible. Didn't want that. We get the plug, but he saves it. Finally, I get another stop on Russ, but he gets the rebound. I think if you shoot a heavily contested, you should not be allowed to get the rebound. There's no way someone reacts that fast. Couple seconds left, playing decent defense. He takes the leaner, doesn't get it to go. Get the board, surprisingly. That was the one thing my team was lacking, was size. I didn't have a freelance set up. This is before I figured it out. Get a fader. Nice fade by Scotty, because Scotty's a hooper. And you're going to see those inbounds are going to get a little wonky later in the game. He gets a nice dunk. Russell Westbrook. Then till now, he still does everything you need him to do. We cut, take the fader, hoping to get the rebound, but we don't. Don't box out, but he throws a scary, get the inbound steal, and McHale slams it in. That's something that you're going to see a lot of. You're going to see the scaries later in this game. He likes to push the tempo, and that doesn't go in his favor sometimes. Gets the fluke layup miss. I don't know what the animation is. I don't understand the animation at all. You take another bad layup, get the rebound, try to get it down low again, because you're trying to use the speed of Larry Johnson, and he gets left to go there. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to use his speed to get around. We almost get the steal there. We're trying to wait on the risky pass in the post, trying to play off of that. We're looking, we're scanning, we go back, see if he throws a scary. We weren't in place to get that one. Kevin McHale gets a good contest, but we don't get the rebound. He takes a fader of Jaylen Brown. He misses that one, luckily. He missed a lot of faders I should have had. He reaches really early. I could have hit there. A lot of times he reaches early. Scotty gets him up in the air, fakes him, gets the layup to go. Jaylen Brown, drop step, and it's almost unguardable. You can't do anything about it when you get that drop step animation. Donovan Mitchell, the shifty Donovan Mitchell's in. You can tell that Jack's team is significantly better than my team at almost everything. I'm literally running Amethyst Giannis out there. He takes a really bad transition shot with Dwayne Wade. A lot of his cards are all at that time were new. We hit Tatum. Tatum is my boy. I loved that Jason Tatum card. Only card I pulled. Link in description for that video. Call the pick. Roll to the basket. That layup, it's cheesy. You know what? I understand it's not a good layup animation, but it goes in. All right? I understand. He gets the layup, but Wilt comes and blocks him. That diamond Wilt card, I don't really care what anyone says. He was not significantly worse than the pink diamond, as I almost get the stick dunk to go. Stick dunk is probably one of my favorite things in this game, out of how broken this game is. I almost get it to go there. Still, we're trying to figure it out at this point. Darius Smith gets a really bad switch on Wilt. Either way, he should probably get a bucket off this. Luckily, we get some type of switch back. That was big. If we didn't, we're probably gonna get cooked there. Giannis, for some reason, picks up his dribble. Tatum all the way down the lane, gets the and one to go. And Wilt goes up and blocks pink diamond Wilt. Another huge play by Wilt. Sorry, this diamond Wilt's doing his justice. Tatum, I couldn't shoot. For some reason, the game wouldn't let me shoot. We get the pick and roll. We lob it to Wilt, and it misses. I don't know what happened there. I feel like that was kind of fluky, but it is. Like, good defense. Another block by Wilt on his block. A little bit of a fluky block, but we'll take it at this point for the bad lob play that just happened. We're trying to get it going, Donovan Mitchell, because I know he's really fast. Trying to just attack downhill. But there really isn't anything there. We have the switch, but we try to get something to go, but everyone is just too much clogging the paint when I don't need him to. Wilt was in the paint, out of the paint. Make up your mind, Wilt. Please. Not gonna win it, obviously. That just wasn't gonna happen. Gotta look at the corner. Yep, we find that one. That was Reed City. Absolutely terrible pass to throw there. We're looking to see what we can do here. We call the screen with Wilt, and we get the glitchiest three-point play you will ever see. Call the screen, call the fake. The guy hits the screen, you shoot the ball. You can get that to go. That's green almost every time, especially with Tatum's release. And that is not the last time I go to that. He gets the missed dunk. That's kind of fluky. Little fluky. Wilt playing really good defense. Couldn't do anything about that. I'm fine with that. But now I'm starting to feel a little bit. Easy drive down the lane. Now it's a 10-point game. Now you're going to see him try to push the pace a little too much. Take some bad shots. We get a good defensive stop there because Giannis, for some reason, the dude just does what he wants to do to anybody. He's just amazing defensively. We're trying to cook up here with D. Mitch. 10-point lead. We call the back screen. For somebody's got to go. We get a fluke foul for Anthony Edwards. He tries to rush down the lane. He goes for his layup. Gets his layup to go. Still a 10-point game. At this point, I'm feeling pretty comfortable right now with the way this game is going. Call the pick and roll. Don't get it to go. We call the same play again. Tatum with the wide open three off the fake, and it's green. And we get the steal. Give me that to Anthony Edwards and one foul. And Jack had enough. He had enough. That, ladies and gentlemen, the glitchy three-point play with Tatum. Call the screen pass fake. And then you just wait for him to get a little bit antsy and try to push the pace. And that's how the game ends.